Thank you so much, honorable co-chairs and members of the committee. I'd like to thank you for holding this committee hearing to consider public input in how people who are incarcerated can be fairly represented in our political system and our political process. And of course, want to thank all of the community organizations that have raised awareness about this issue as well. I'm currently a resident of Providence, and when I was a younger boy, my mother was arrested, and she was subsequently incarcerated in a town that was an hour's drive away from us. Despite the distance, I didn't leave and move to be closer to her. I walked on the same sidewalks to go to the same school. I rode on my bike on the same roads with the same friends as I did before she was incarcerated. And when my mom was finally released, it was her same friends and loved ones in our community that came to her aid to help her reenter society. And I share this story to really emphasize that the resources people who are incarcerated need, that they draw on to make it through their sentence, and the people they rely on to reenter their homes upon release, and the power of their voices really exist in the communities that they live in, not in the prison, not in the community that their prison is in. And right now, by counting people who are incarcerated as residents of the town in which their prison exists, we're really silencing their voices. We're silencing the needs of communities they come from, and we're preventing the needed resources that they require to successfully reenter from flowing into those communities that actually need them. And I really urge this committee to count residents who are incarcerated in the homes and communities from which they're from, the communities from which they rely on, and the communities that will be supporting them when they come home. And thank you very much for your consideration.
Brett, thank you very much. Rep Diaz.
Thank you, Mr. Co-Chair. I just want to welcome my good friend Brett, wonderful personal testimony that lining all the things that we wanted to working on. And it's something that we keep in mind that we need to really work in great representation of people of color. So thank you, and I'm happy to work with you.
Thank you, Rep Diaz.
Hey, Brett, and I remember your testimony before judiciary when we were dealing with incarceration rates, a story on your mom, right? Am I remembering that correctly? God bless you for coming, sharing it, caring, getting involved. Anyone else have questions, concerns? Thank you.